Let's play Plead the Fifth with Orlando and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1.
It is on me today, so I will be answering all embarrassing questions, TMI, and all of that. So Orlando's out today, so Meredith and Buck, somebody's going to have to double up and ask 2 questions.
Get 'em.
I am cool with that.
I got the
'em.
2.
You got 2?
I'm ready.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we always go clockwise, so that would mean you, Buck. You are up.
Are you trying to get him to plead today?
I'm trying to get him out.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him out.
And I'm not opposed to using one of these pleads, by the way.
Really?
Y'all know that.
Let's try.
All right, let's try.
All right, Davy. So when someone is in a committed relationship,
Yes.
you are supposed to put your money together in the same bank account and share your money, become a team.
Okay.
Okay, to be able to afford the finer things in life. Have you done this yet? Meaning, are you in a committed relationship at the level where you can combine money?
We have not. My girlfriend and I have not done the shared bank account thing, and I don't see us kind of ever doing that. I don't think so. If we were to get married and all of that, I don't know. Maybe I'll reevaluate if that step happens, but we share bills. Sometimes
You take care of it?
Usually it's kind of on me,
Okay.
to be honest with you. So I don't really see the need or the benefit for doing that.
I mean, what's the problem?
I don't know. I like to keep everything separate.
He likes to be anonymous.
You know, I'll put it like this: one person in our relationship is better and more responsible with money than the other one.
This is what I wanted to hear.
So I would say that it probably somebody's got to have good credit.
You can't take us both down.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it would be one of those if it ain't broke, don't fix it type things.
Yeah.
All the bills in my household get paid and they get paid on time. And I don't see why we would change that.
Okay. All right. So if you want to know more about that, make sure you call in.
Yeah. You have more questions to ask.
Davy, you are constantly DJing and doing weddings in town, out of town,
Yeah.
and you've been doing it for a really long time.
Yep.
And man, off-air stories, stuff that kind of stays in the room. Some of the stories are pretty crazy. So is there any drama-filled, can you remember a situation that was just you took a step back, you're like, whoa, I can't believe that just happened.
Big drama at a wedding?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot. But the one that sticks out the most was this wedding I did. It's been a minute now. It's probably been like 4 or 5 years ago. And all right, for context, younger couple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm friends with both of them, but I won't say their names. The groom is a workout dude. He is a big 6'3", 6'4". He's jacked.
Wow.
He's strong. I used to see him in the gym, like moving weight. And at the wedding, I could tell from body language that him and his father-in-law were not getting along. They were arguing about something. There was, and this is like right after the ceremony, leading into the cocktail hour, right? This is when the bride and the groom are supposed to be off taking pictures, doing their thing. But instead, the father-in-law and the groom are like off to the side, and you could tell it was off. I couldn't hear the conversation at that point, but just body language, I was like, yo, these two are like beefing. They're not seeing eye to eye. So me being nosy, I walked over there kind of in the guise of like, hey, let's get this cocktail hour started. And the closer I got, then I could hear them arguing. And what I heard more than anything was the groom saying, get out of my face, get out of my face, out my face, get out of my face. It is getting angrier and angrier. And dad is drunk and he's all up in his face, finger waving. The groom picks him up and slams him on concrete.
On the concrete?
Broke his collarbone.
No.
Oh.
Broke dad's collarbone.
Oh.
An ambulance had to come in front of everybody.
Oh, no.
Dad is laid out on a stretcher. He is like in excruciating pain. And the groom is like, I told you to get out of my face. And the bride is right there. She's crying. Mom, sisters, everybody. Yo, it was pandemonium. Dad had a broken collarbone and had to get wheeled off to the hospital.
Did the wedding still go on?
The wedding still went on.
Did you like play a song, like a hype song when that was going down?
So that was they like I said, they were supposed to be off going to cocktail hour. So cocktail hour is usually like reserved, and it's just people, and that's you could just hear
Everybody's
oh my God, he was drunk. Oh, he's a.
I can't believe he just broke his
He
collarbone.
slammed him so hard.
So have you talked to him after that?
Yeah, I
And
have.
what was the argument about?
I didn't ask him that.
Are they friends?
Well, because I didn't know at the moment what happened. So
Yeah.
I talked to him like a month or so later. That's how I found out that Pops broke his collarbone, had to be in a sling for a long time. Yeah.
And are things good
it was
now?
Bad.
Family still doing good?
Well, they're still married. I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, if there is one between dad and husband.
We got to work on that.
But they're definitely still married. They got
Damn.
2 beautiful kids and everything like that. But
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Thanksgiving definitely is
How
tense.
can you forgive at your wedding? Forgiving he body slammed. Okay, I got a question.
You have
for
another one for me?
I do.
Be a man.
Okay, how would you describe the loss of your virginity?
How would I describe the law? Oh man.
And what happened? What had happened?
It was quick, uneventful. I mean, not uneventful, but it was definitely, I had built it up in my mind a lot more than actually like what happened. It was my first time. It was not her first time. So she threw it on me, and it was.
She gave you a blessing.
She blessed me, and it didn't last long.
Where was this? Like, did it take place in, I don't know. Where would it take place?
It took place in her mobile home.
That's how you do it. All right.
Yeah, she lived in a trailer. What?
Was it a single wide, double wide?
I'm not sure. It wasn't that wide. So yeah, that's where and how it happened.
Oh,
all right, I'm 3 in, and now we have 3 more from you guys. Hit us up, call or text 888-429-0941. The second half of Plead the Fifth coming up right after K-Dot. It's Wild 94.1, the base party station. It is Plead the Fifth time. I am halfway home. Buck asked me about
If you and your girl would ever merge your bank accounts.
that was a hard no.
What?
I don't know. He was insinuating somebody doesn't have as good of a credit.
Yeah.
It's more about like payment,
On time.
strategies.
No late fees.
Right. I worked hard to get my credit up. One person worked very hard to get their credit up.
You have been for a while, though.
I know,
No
man.
lie.
I know. I've been trying to buy a house and do adult stuff. And then Meredith, you asked about.
I asked about, what did I ask about? Your virginity.
Yeah, it was very underwhelming.
Oh, and then drama at a wedding.
Oh yeah, when homeboy got power bombed and broke his collarbone.
Son-in-law.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's on you guys. 888-429-0941. We have our first caller. Good morning. What's up? Who's this?
I'm going to just say, Jay, what's up, Davy?
What's going on, Jay? You have a question for me, bro?
I sure do.
Okay, talk to me. What we got?
So, who is the hottest owner at Beasley?
The hottest owner at Beasley?
And hold on, it's a 2-part question.
Oh, my
Who's the
God.
hottest owner at Beasley? And would you love to go swimming in their pool?
The hottest. So our company is Beasley Broadcasting,
And it's owned by a family, and they're the Beasleys.
they are the Beasleys.
And they're very close to us.
They're 2 hours away.
yeah,
Listening
yeah.
probably.
You know what? When we put this whole Plead the Fifth segment together, we gave ourselves one cop out just for situations like this. And I think I'm gonna have to use the. I think I'm gonna have to.
No.
Yeah, it's your boy, baby.
Yeah, man, that was a good one, bro. You made me tap out. They listening.
That's what I'm talking about. Davy, you always have an answer for everything, so I'm glad about this.
Hey, bro, what's your name?
My name's Gerard.
Hey, Gerard, appreciate you hitting us up, man, and you made my toes curl with that one, bro. Thank you, homie.
Is there one that you would smash?
Listen, Meredith, I used that plead for a reason.
That question's done.
Yeah,
Okay.
that question is over with. All
All
right, we got.
Davy, I got a text. It says, my gut is 99% accurate, and it tells me that you and Meredith have a connection beyond friendship.
Oh.
If you and she became single, would you pursue that?
We have a friendship coworker relationship, and that's it. If we both became single, would I pursue Meredith? I'd probably try to hit it.
What?
I think it would make us better coworkers and closer friends.
Yeah. More intimate things to talk about on Plead the Fifth.
Oh yeah.
Or it could go so wrong.
It never does.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Coworkers that are secretly having like a love affair that nobody knows
It
about.
happens all the time.
Okay.
Oh man. You know how sometimes we brag, or at least sometimes I brag and say that Plead the Fifth never gets me in trouble at home. This might be the exception.
That might be the one.
But your gut is wrong. There's nothing other than coworkers.
That's
and friends
correct,
going
yes.
on. I
Okay.
promise. I put that on my
Thank
mama.
you for the nice clarity.
Oh, are we done yet?
No, you have one more.
We have one more. Are you sure?
Yeah, this is from Rob out
What,
of the 407. Leave me alone, Rob. Davy, have you ever bullied, beaten up, or publicly humiliated someone in your past? If so, do you wish you could take it back?
No, I haven't bullied. I've gotten in fights where I've won, so somebody's gotten beaten up. I've gotten in fights that I've lost, and I've gotten beaten up.
Whoa,
but
whoa, whoa.
as far as bullying, I've never bullied anybody.
No. Liar.
What?
Liar.
Buck.
All right.
Is he lying? His cap?
Like 2 years ago, I was in my car leaving, and Davy was getting in his car too. And the guy, he was blowing leaves or something.
Oh.
Didn't you cuss this dude out in Spanish?
Dude, what'd you do?
Yeah, that's different. I wasn't bullying him. You talking about the landscaper guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was just being reckless.
No, but you were in his face.
Yes, I did get in his face. I apologized later.
Davy, what did you do?
Yeah, but what'd you say to him?
happened?
I checked him because he was blowing. So they had just cut the grass here at the radio station, and then they were blowing the leaves, and he blew it all over my car. My freshly washed car was immediately filthy, and it's not just leaves and grass. It's like dirt and stuff that I feel like could mess your paint. Yeah, I checked him. I checked homie, and I don't know if I cussed him out. I think I did.
It was in Spanish?
It was all in Spanish, and then
So nobody knows.
I was hot. And then at like 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, I went and I apologized to him because I overreacted.
You think?
I did. And plus I was like, yo, he's going to like mess my car up on purpose. Yeah. So am I done?
No.
No.
You got to do your boomerang.
Oh, the boomerang. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's talk about your first time.
Oh, virginity
your first
stories.
time
That's
ever.
right.
Where
Wonderful.
and how did it go down? And go.
You want to start?
I'm going to use my plead.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you ain't gotta
not.
plead.
No,
I
you're
have
not.
never had a chance to plead on this show.
Yep.
Do you guys realize this?
I do, and you're not allowed
Probably
to.
we'll never have that chance.
First time was very awkward. Very awkward. It wasn't in a trailer park like Davy. It was in my house, in my bed, sometime when my parents weren't home. And she was very well experienced, and I was not.
Uh-oh.
So I was guided through the process, and it was wonderful.
Yeah?
The end.
Was it quick or?
It was longer than I thought it would be.
Nice.
Because it was different. I don't know how else to say it, but
Oh, she let you do like interesting things.
yeah, the first time, and I was like, "What?
Wow.
What's this?"
I didn't even know that was an option. Wow, the first time. That's crazy. Okay, so I got caught basically
You got caught your first time?
Yeah, by a neighbor because
By a neighbor? What were you, like in the backyard?
It was in an RV park.
Oh, that's right.
That's
right.
not true. Okay, so I lived in like this at the time. I moved around a lot in my life, but at the time we lived in this gated community. And in the gated communities, what do they have? They have community pools, right? So my then boyfriend, we were dating for like 8-9 months at that point, and I was like, okay, finally, because at that age they're always trying to press you for it.
Right.
So anyway, we went into the changing room basically.
Oh.
And we laid down. And then I guess something.
Lay down.
I know.
You're supposed to stand up.
I know. Anyway, so right after we were done, I saw somebody open up the door and we were laying on the ground and it was a neighbor and he was like, I know what you guys are doing in here.
No. Did he tell like your mom or
He
anything?
threatened to tell my mom. Yeah.
Wow, but did he?
No.
Really?
He just threatened.
Shout out to the neighbor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bob. We appreciate you, bro. All right, this a wrap. No more Plead the Fifth. I'm glad I don't have to do that for a few more weeks.